Hello, hello, everyone. Hello and happy Tuesday. Sorry about the delay. I'd say it won't happen again, but unfortunately, something will get in the way. I'm sure of it. Hello, hi, happy Tuesday. Hello, hello. My name is Kiyomi Okada, the cutest elf Vtuber around. Just kidding. Or am I? Hello, everyone. How are you? So sorry about the delay. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a good evening. Unfortunately, I'm not having a good evening, but it is what it is, so what can you do? I saw chat. You said I'd be here when I was ready. I'm not ready. I don't know if I'm capable of being ready anymore. In the slightest. You're doing well? Had stomachache. Oh, but it didn't last long. Let's see. I'm glad your stomach ache is doing better. I hope it gets better too. Hello, Ressa. And Simon. And Eden. And Luna. And... yes, it seems to be everyone. Hello, hello. How are all of you? I've already asked that. Never mind. Today I'm supposed to try to be drawing and... yeah. Let's see if I can actually do that tonight. Some things happen. The thing that we talked about in mod chat. That's what's happening. So we have that situation. So much fun. No, I did not. This is Kobold's Pingtuber that he put on the list of ones to be drawn. He picked anywhere between 4A and 4E. A4 to E4, and this one's A4. And knowing that Kobold likes to drink on his streams, I think that one is perfect. So a drunk kobold. The problem is that Kobold looks like this. And I've never drawn a kobold before. And so I'm terrified of if I'm gonna manage to do this at all. Unfortunately, no, I'm not good enough to have drawn that. I believe Farley drew this. I'm hoping I can simplify it enough. Abso-freaking-lutely, right? Ugh. My headspace is pure trash. But it's fine, right? We'll make this work somehow. we're gonna put Kobold where you are able to see him. Because he's gonna disappear. I hope so. I'm still extremely disappointed with the ones I did last time. After we do Kobold, we will do Tommy. Hopefully I can get more than 2 done. I don't know, chat, honestly. As of a couple of minutes ago, I was very close to just canceling streams for the rest of the week. It's... yeah, not a fun time going on in my head lately. You got a 20 out of 20 on your quiz? Congratulations! Look at you go! That is awesome. You want to add it to the server, the emote? I know, but I don't want to burden people with the garbage I'm going through. I have a therapist for that, you know? I shouldn't, you know... yeah, I shouldn't have to burden people. Even the people you think of the most, you can't. Anyway, so we're gonna start the timer here. That's true. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna put the kobold face on this mouth. I end up not being a fan of half the stuff I draw. Man, I tried to do some art on a personal project today, but unfortunately stuff was happening and it's very hard to get comfortable and feel okay, even in my own house right now, and it sucks. With the emo, by drawing a small ref to give you an idea, maybe your head hurts, you were up all night. Oh my gosh, I'm really sorry. Luna, hopefully you can get some sleep, because that sucks. I've been there. One thing I think I need to do, is move this mouth, right? If I'm gonna do the shape for the top, right? I need to move. I need to move that, I think. Oh no. Oh no, not that. Okay, hold on. Just the mouth part. I was like, yeah, of course I can do this. Look, I can't do an outline of this for... If my life depended on it. I can't do anything if my life depended on it right now. Check DMs? Nah. Looks great so far. Well, I didn't do the bases, so I've done nothing. I've done nothing for it to look great so far. Okay. I have to go to Discord. You think so? Maybe. Yeah, I will consider that. Yeah, moving them to the right places. True. We will figure out what the flip I'm intending in a little bit. We'll fix the shading too. Somehow. Right. We'll do this. Yeah, look at that, chat. I'm awesome. I fixed it. No. It's off again. The bad point. I can't even speak today. I'm so sorry. I was having a discussion with somebody that went very poorly, per usual. And I'm very frazzled, so I'm not in a good headspace. Alright. We've got it, let's go. Yes! The Konbini one! Ah, hello, Daikon. What's going on? I am attempting to draw, and yes, the one we spoke about in the chat. In the mod chat, yeah. Although I was as vague as humanly possible. Alright, let's go back to Discord and see what Luna and Eden showed me. Like that? Like that. I think that's a pretty good idea. Okay. Yes. Wait, it depends on which one. You know what? That's fine. Yes, please, Luna, get some rest. I'm sorry that it took me a bit to get started. He's so cute, and Farley's style is so cute, and Farley is such a good artist, and I'm not. Not in comparison, but it's fine. It's fine, right? If I want to... Maybe I need to take the curve... Maybe... like this... Eep... it's on the wrong layer! You know what? Okay, wait, no. Okay. I think I need to listen a little more. No, I'm really not. I used to be. Before I left college, I was a much better artist, and then I took a break. And unfortunately, I am severely a perfectionist. Hydration. Yes, thank you. And I have coffee today too, so yay for coffee. I think that's good. Following Eden's advice is good. Yes, coffee is a good thing every day. I actually had it earlier but didn't finish it, and then I ate food, and I think my line might be a smidge big. Let's try 11. And then we will use the eraser to to do this. We'll get this to work somehow. Boopable snoot. Yeah, exactly. Coffee. Yay. You woke up with poison ivy. GG. Oh my goodness. Hi, Drew. Oh my gosh. That's not good at all. How do you wake up with poison ivy exactly? Like... Unfortunately, I am nothing but filled with a metric fart ton of doubt. I had the type of parents who expected a lot more than I was ever capable of, and I hold myself to impossible standards even still. Thankfully, Cobalt has black outlines, so that'll be helpful. Oh, he's so cute! So, you gotta go. That's okay. And thank you for the bear hugs. Hello, Silver. Nice to see you. Chad, I wish I didn't doubt my skills. Unfortunately, life has showed me a lot of not great. That I'm definitely pretty awful. And it's true. I'm, definitely could be a lot better in a lot of ways. So, you go through the woods sometimes. There's things you can do to prevent poison ivy, right? I think? I don't know. I'm not a very woodsy person myself, to be honest. This. He has a bigger head than this thing does. Or at least the hair's hair question mark shape makes it feel that way. I'm sorry, Kobold, I'm trying so hard. Yee. So, once I started doing the last emotes last time, I regretted wanting to do emotes for people because I don't think I'm good enough. And that's nobody here's fault or anything. I've been told by too many people that I'm not good enough. And it's really hard not to take that negative ideals on your art. That's true. Bye, Luna. As such, not walking. It's sad to see how we live our life on standards. I really hope that through it all you can still smile. It's hard. Exactly why you don't like to go outside. Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to go outside and deal with poison ivy either. I do want to go swimming though. Your art's so good, Eden. Oh my gosh, your art's so cute. Like, what? One thing I really wish I could do is cuter art. That's... I wish I could do cuter art. I'm not good at cutesy. I love cutesy, but I'm not good at cutesy, and that bothers me so much. Every time I try, I look at it and I can't manage, and I hate it so much. Everything comes out too serious, and then I go, what the heck is wrong with you? And then it's a whole thing, cause... Aw, man. Even just trying to learn to draw chivis like we did, whew, goodness. You guys saw how I struggled with that one. There. It's coming out a lot cuter than I thought it would. That's good. That's a start, right? The orientation of these spikes isn't right. It's not working right there. They're supposed to go back that direction more. I wish, though. I gotta keep trying. I want to be able to draw cutesy. However, it's been a problem even when I was younger. Is when I try, I feel like it looks weird. Hello, Zephyr. Nice to see you. Mistakes are good. It tells you what not to do after you erase and try again. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I feel like at my age, I should be a lot further along in my art than I am. And that's because I often forget that, hey, I took like a decade of basically not doing art because I was told how terrible my art was and that I try too hard and I'm too nitsy and... yeah. I don't know how to recover still, I guess. And then I put myself in stupid situations where I just end up messing up more. And oh man, what can you do? Maybe try mixing cutesy with my own smile. My own style. Maybe, yeah. I want to live stream, but I only know how to on my PlayStation, but I can't figure it out because I don't know how to connect to Twitch. I use OBS for anything that I connect. That includes even my PlayStation 2. What kind of PlayStation are you trying to connect to Twitch? Drew, I don't know if you're still there, I'm sorry. I started rambling and wasn't paying good enough attention to the chat. I'm really sorry. A PlayStation 4. I know that one's capable of streaming on its own. I'm not sure how to connect it to Twitch. Honestly, if it wasn't for OBS, I would be totally boned in the connecting to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, thing. And again, the eyebrows on this, I want to lower them, just like I did when I did my own, and I should have when I did the two I did last week. Just a tiny bit, because the orientation messes with my brain. So, if you get a shadow cast or something else that you can hook the HDMI for your PlayStation 4 into your computer, you should be able to use OBS then to connect to Twitch or anything else you want to use. I use AITUM multi-stream to be able to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So that might work. But I'm not sure. If you can just stream just from the PlayStation onto Twitch, I don't know. Maybe. You know what? I think this one here needs some fixing here. Just because I think a lot of things are cutesy. I love cutesy things, but I can't draw them to save my darn life. And I wish I could. Hello, Sheriff Pumpkin. It's really hard to not listen to those kinds of people. Oh, he's so cute. Cobalt, you're so precious. Adorable, adorable, adorable. Even with an alcoholic beverage in your hands. Let's see. This will be the line that is there for the art. Yes. I love it. That's too small. No, it would start there and then go here. In a swoop. Naps in chat. My art is cutesy, but you haven't seen a lot of my personal artwork. One problem is I haven't done a ton of it anymore. And I'm afraid that if I post any of my older stuff, it'll make my personal life too findable. Okay, I'm sorry. His design's just so cute. I love it so much. So cute. Actually, that came out pretty good. That really did. What? Alright. I'm a little bit pleased with how this is going, except for the fact that I shouldn't have done that on that layer, but I did it, so whatever. We'll make it work. Okay. I don't know what kind of alcohol to try to make this be. Because I don't 100% remember the kind of alcohol that Kobold drinks. He's streaming right now. I could go ask him. And then he's got the poncho. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's what it's called, right? Precious. Precious Kobold. I'm so glad that I get to VTube and meet people like Kobold and all of you dazzlings. Maybe make it like a meat or a fireball. I'll have to look at what that looks like. I don't drink really all that much. I don't want to be super cringe, dude, but my mother always told me I don't have to do amazing. I don't even need to be good. But if one person appreciates what I did, then that immediately makes it worthwhile. I still don't follow it myself, but the viewers in chat watching and talking to you means you're worth it. You know, I've had a really hard time believing that. After one of my art streams, when somebody came in and said that what I was doing it didn't have any value. And that really sucked because I know that I'm pretty insignificant. That's been proven by people in my life enough, you know, that I didn't need some random person to come in my stream and tell me that too. But it sucked. And we are queen makers? I don't know what that is. But yeah, I've been pretty shaken and didn't really do a lot of art streams for a bit because of it. And honestly, ever since that person, it's been a little hard to stream in general. I felt kind of lost and directionless. And then tonight kind of didn't help. I got called some not very nice things. One of them being a perfectionist, and you know what? That one is true. I am definitely a perfectionist. And I got called controlling, which, you know, when you are on the spectrum and you have a lot of trauma, yeah, you try to control situations the best you can so your life doesn't fall apart. But what can you do? There. Even if it only has value just for yourself, then that's all that matters. Maybe, I really... am a lonely person, you know? I'm unfortunately a very lonely person. In the drawing from Farley? Yeah, Farley did an amazing job. I just hope that I can do the character any measure of justice. Hello, Gonzo. Anyway, yeah. Overall, I would say that I'm a pretty lonely person. I've gone through a lot. And a lot of it has been neglect and abandonment. And that doesn't help with, you know, the desire to keep things under control as much as you possibly can. So it is what it is. And thankfully I can hopefully work on all of that in therapy. Especially now. But we'll see. You know? Can we be lonely together? Yeah. Thankfully I have you guys, cause my therapist is pretty proud of me for keeping up with this despite the times that I've considered quitting. And it's not because of anything you guys have done or anything like that I've just been like, you know what? I should just quit. It doesn't even matter if I'm here. You know, so whatever. But there are some days where knowing that I'm gonna stream and have people to talk to, or just talk and they're there and maybe they don't even talk, it doesn't always matter, is enough some days. You know? And I realize that's kind of pathetic, but it'll get better. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, chat, you know what? We can be lonely together. Although if we're together, maybe we won't be so lonely. Actually, part of why I started VTubing in general was because of being so lonely. And I'm definitely not as lonely now as I used to be. At least when I'm on stream. And so that's good. It's not the cure for loneliness. And there's still that knowledge that, you know, I'll never be enough for a lot of things. Let's see, most people and what they do are meaningless. However, that's what makes humans humans. Animals don't do art. They don't make music. It's not necessary. There are 8 billion people in the world. We are insignificant. But if we make our world smaller, and we make that smaller world of people around us happy, then doesn't that mean we do matter? You know what? Yeah, Daikon. Yeah, you know? You're right. I think so. Sometimes it's the small things that keep us going. Quality over quantity. Yeah, hopefully. So yeah, sorry to be all moody again, but it's been those kind of days lately, and it feels like there's no escaping it. Let's see. It's okay. I don't want to be a burden, you know? And it's very easy to get there in that territory. It's so cute. Right. His ear is not gonna show. But oh, it's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. He is precious. Aw, thanks. Hi, Farley! gosh, I sure hope so. Your style is so cute, but I hope I can do it some justice, you know? It's a big undertaking to try to emulate something that's way cuter than my capabilities. But I hope you'll like it. At least the line art I'm pretty proud of so far. So I've got that going for me. Yeah. I need to. I let my ice cream cone melt a bit. Oops. Hello, Ichigo-senpai. Thank you. Farley, are you still... You're on VGen, right? Are you still doing, commissions? I meant to commission you before, but I have, like, just been sitting there on the VGen on one of my tabs. I'm gonna have to go look at it. Coloring... There. I'm gonna have to look at it, because I was gonna commission you back in March, around my birthday, and then I never commissioned anyone. So, I need to do that. Yeah, I do. I need to commission you, but I'm not 100% sure what I want to, especially for friends. Okay, cool. Then I will do that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Yes, it was emotional support ice cream that did not do enough emotionally supporting when I needed it to. It's okay though. It is here now. You. Oh, that should be under the shading. You. Why does it look darker? Okay, because it's on this screen. Never mind. Never mind. I know why. Ah, he's precious. I can't stop gushing over just how cute Kobold's design is. And trying to modify the emote to work that he picked. It's actually going a lot better than I thought. I got the trolley gummy popsicles that are new. I think I got strawberry and grape, so I'll try one tomorrow. Ah, yummy! I have a sundae cone with chocolate ice cream. I just buy the store brand. Ah, you showed him already! Is he still streaming? How's his stream going? Truly gummy popsicles. Are they gummy in texture though? Because if so, I'm not so sure I could manage that. But... I need to do mouth colors, right? Mouth colors. Mouth colors. I'm gonna panic and not know what the colors of the insides of a mouth should be. I know what the inside colors of a mouth should be. I'm kidding. Gummy in texture, but also frozen. Huh. You'll have to tell me how that turns out, cause it sounds... interesting. Also, I apologize if you hear any background noise. Somebody is needing to warm up their dinner. Oh, I didn't eat that color. So, you might occasionally hear the microwave. It's a thing. It happens. Chum 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 chum. There. Stream is going. He is super panicked because he's going to Japan on Saturday and he's trying his best to finish his own projects. Right? He is. He's trying to do so many. It's so awesome that he gets to go to Japan though. I've been wanting to go for so long of my life and I've never even left the country, so, you know, it's cringe. Someday. We will make it there someday, chat. When I'm a famous streamer and am raking in all that YouTube money or whatever. I hope we all do make it, right? Made overnight oats, and I'm happy for that. Texture-wise, what is overnight oats like? because... Is it very mushy? I'm not big on oatmeal because it tends to be very mushy. It's soft and creamy. Is it... Like, if it was a pudding texture, it wouldn't be too bad, but I'm afraid it would be kind of... lumpy. Lumpy would be hard, texture-wise. You top it with fruit. Ah, see? There we go. Oatmeal texture, but you can modify that depending on when you add. Oh, I haven't had a rice pudding before either, so I wouldn't know that one either. It's probably a no on the texture scale for me. I don't know. Maybe. It kind of... I'd be too afraid to make it because if I hate it, I'm gonna feel super guilty. More thick than regular oatmeal. Only mushy if you mix it with too much water or milk. I see. So you'd make it for me. You can make it for you, and then I can have a bite. And if I can't handle the texture, then forgive me for being gross. What's really weird is I love to put rice in my egg drop soup, and then I like to let it soak up some of the soup broth and then enjoy it that way. But I can't do oatmeal. I can do rice made somewhat mushy in a soup, but I can't do oatmeal. I've tried it before. The only time I managed oatmeal was for a very short portion of a certain part of my life, and that I haven't talked about, and I'm not sure if I ever will. But yeah. And then I no longer could stand it anymore, so I'm not sure about oatmeal. Instant barley is great. It's a touch chewier than rice. Barley instead of oatmeal. You know what? Maybe. I like oatmeal and cookies. Oatmeal and cookies? 100%. Oatmeal as oatmeal? It feels like... Okay, the texture of oatmeal as oatmeal is... It's as if you have gotten sick with it. Hello, Ken. I'm not... My day is... Okay, so when chat asks me about my day, should I give the customer service-y kind of people are just asking to be polite? Or am I supposed to tell the truth? Because I don't know the protocol in that one. At least when I go out in public, I know I'm not supposed to actually say how I'm doing. I learned that lesson the really, really hard way. But as a streamer, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do the same kind of thing as I would do in public, you know? Be honest, if you're bad, you're bad. Okay, then I've had a terrible evening. But it's okay. And so let's see, the movie man on Twitch says hello to me and everyone else. So hello Twitch chat too, YouTube chat, and why isn't my Twitch chat showing up? Can you stop being so garbage? Hold on a second. We're gonna pause the timer because it is BS. And then I get to go yell at Stream Elements because I got the pretty thing for my freaking Twitch chat, and ever since then, it likes to just not show up half the time. And that is pure, unadulterated garbage. Alright, so let's test this. There! Now you work, you poop! Very well. There. Jammy egg. Ooh. With oatmeal? Wait, Jammy egg on top of soy sauce and miso in oatmeal? Jammy egg in oatmeal? I think you broke my brain there, guys. I don't... Savory oatmeal? I think my brain is... That does not compute. That doesn't compute. Savory oats are a lot better than you think. Maybe. I have to remember that Stream Elements is drunk every stream. And that I need to fight it to the death, apparently. I don't know the best part to put the picture that I'm working on because it's gonna be hidden some way. But anyway, that's what we're working on. We're working on Kobold. Kobold is adorable. Kobold is a lot of fun. And he makes really awesome stuff on his streams. I think he does also play video games, but I haven't been there for, I think, any of the gaming streams. Just the making stuff streams. Yeah. I made a really good one with beef stock. Added carrots and peas, onion, and it turned out tasting like a really good beef stew. I love really good beef stew. I like making beef stew, but beef stew that you make at home is better the next day. You know? Like, next day beef stew is 20 out of 10. Same day beef stew is good, but next day beef stew slaps hard. There we go. Kobold is just one of the neatest, you guys. He's just so neat. We want this to multiply. Yes, that works. That works. So that when we go back in there, we normally play games on Mondays. He's actually going to be away until June on a trip to Japan. Yeah. That's so cool. That's so cool, though. To be able to vacation like that. Right? It's so cool. It's so cool. Let's do the color of his... I didn't do the frog buttons. Going to have to simplify that because it's tiny. And all of that detail would get totally lost in translation. So... we're gonna do our best for this frog button. That lining is too big. And then we're just gonna... Oops. Nope. We're just gonna sort of put it in there the best we can without too much detail because it's really gonna be lost when we shrink it down anyway. So... Ooh, that was too big. There. That's okay, I think. Yeah. You ain't got that money. Yeah, but he's got one of those decent paying jobs, right? I don't honestly actually know, but I'm gonna say his job is probably decent paying. I hope someday you get to go to Japan along with Kobold, Farley. I think that would be great for you guys. Good to go on a trip like that. He's a lizard person who works for the government. Yeah, exactly. He's got that government job money. Man, I don't even have a passport. I need to get one. My Facebook likes to show me a lot of houses for sale in Japan, and it's like, dude, let me visit the country first before we decide if we're gonna randomly run away and move in Japan. Although, you know what? If I just had a ton of money and it didn't matter, screw it. We just go buy a house in Japan and stream for a job. That would be fun. I think it would be fun. Oh, right? House tours. I keep forgetting that TikTok exists. I keep forgetting to put my schedule up there. I keep forgetting to make shorts from my content. It doesn't help that this stinking YouTube app doesn't like to actually let me save the shorts when I make them from my things, which is a giant pain in the butt. It'll be like, I can do all of it, get the layout working, and then when I try to do it... Most of the houses I've seen are outside Tokyo, and they have pretty decent square footage. Not much worse than the house I've been renting now. Totally livable. I wish some of them had more toilets than just like one or two sometimes. Cause there's other people I'd want to bring with me. And having enough toilets is a big concern, you know? But yeah, no, some of the houses I've seen are absolutely lovely. I'd want to get rid of the gas stove. Gas stoves freak me out. I don't like them. I've had them before. I just don't like them. And then I saw the Hatsune Miku movie today. It was a lot of fun. The theater was packed with all the Vocaloid fans. You know, I don't really know a lot about Vocaloid stuff. It was a very, I think, a younger person type thing compared to how old I was when it all came out. Or I'm just a stick in the mud. I'm not sure. It could be both, you know? I'm perfectly aware that there's a lot that I don't know. And a lot that, you know, had I probably been younger, I would have been a fan of. But yeah. I don't really either, but I had a good time. I did some research beforehand. The movie is based off the phone game. I played a little bit of one of them. Is it for the PlayStation 4 that we have a game? I don't know. It was years ago. A long time ago. Also, Miku is barely in the movie, and there is more than one Miku. Interesting. And the movie is based off the Project Sekai phone game. I've never heard of that. Man, how are we over an hour in, and I'm still just working on Cobalt? We're doing that thing where they're all taking me a really long time. Oh well, if we only get a few done, we only get a few done. I guess, you know? That's the only one that I have to worry about. That, nope, the shirt is, nope, they're not the same color? They are the same color? I don't listen to Miku's songs, but when I do, they're good. You can't rush true art. That's fair. Your last drawing took 8 hours and you deleted it afterwards because you hated it. Oh, I know that pain. I still have some of the art from college that I didn't finish, that I was working on right when I ended up dropping out. So I have these half-finished pieces done in dry pastels. And I absolutely love dry pastels compared to oil pastels. Working with oil pastels, I don't enjoy their texture at all. I just am not very good at using it. I can, but I hate it out almost as much as working with charcoal. And I love graphite, but charcoal and yeah, there's like more chalky pastels. So there's dry pastels, of which I have quite a few. And I have these really beautiful, fancy pan pastels too that I absolutely love, but I haven't used in a while. And then there are also oil pastels, which a lot of people know oil pastels. They're a thing, right? The last time I really had to work in oil pastels was in high school for a bit and a little bit in college. However, then I was given the option to either use the dry pastels or oil pastels, and I 100% just went to the dry pastels, and I spent a lot of my student loan, like school money, on getting some really nice art supplies. And then I came home after the movie and played more Expedition 33, and I beat the second Axon today, which gets me the weapons so that I can get to the final areas of the game. I have no idea what the final accent is. You suck at drawing. That's okay. Thankfully, there's all kinds of hobbies and things that people can do. Alright. Oh, very cute. And I still need to do hair colors. Alright, other than that, send you the pictures. Yeah! No, I need to look further into Expedition 33. It's on my list. I just have not. I've been meaning to. I have a list of stuff I'm supposed to look at, but I poop and haven't gotten to it. Alright, that one's yellow, that one's yellow. The rest are the purpley. I'll send you the pictures of the stuff I didn't finish back in college, Eden? Or... oh, the dry pastels. Ah. Oh, if you look up pan pastels, you can see some of them. I have a fair few colors of those. However, they've come out with a million more since I bought any last. And then... yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say, but yeah. We'll do some of this. We're not gonna overcomplicate the shading this time, so that I don't end up feeling the way I felt about the last ones. Ah, on Mother's Day, I went to sushi with my mom, and that was pretty nice. I don't spend a lot of time with her, honestly. And then yesterday, I had Mongolian food and got to play some Jackbox games, so it was good. That has a separate vegan menu. Oh, are you vegan, Farley? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It took me a while to find sushi I like, because I don't like food served cold. Ah, I have a lot of texture issues, so I'll be perfectly honest. I don't eat a lot of sushis with raw fish because I can't handle the texture. Your mom's vegan. Ah, that's fair. Yeah. So you try to find ways to accommodate. That's really sweet of you. You're very thoughtful. Yeah, my mom decided on the going to the ramen place I'm not sure why, but it was a good choice because I like ramen, so... I think this needs to be a bit more highlighted. Yeah. There we go. What color should I make the alcohol? I don't know. We both can't eat meat, like pork or beef. Oh. Does it hurt his tummy or make him really sick? You slept through Mother's Day like a poo head. Oh no! I mean, I wanted to sleep in, but for me it was just a day like usual. But what can you do? It just is what it is. Brownish is... Oh, hold on. I have to let the kitty in, so I'm gonna mute for a second and be right back. I got pho with my dad on Sunday while I was with him at work. And then we made burgers for your mom. Ah, very nice. My mom and I went to visit my Nona for Mother's Day. Ah, very cool. He's missing an enzyme in his gut, so he can only eat fish occasionally or chicken and turkey, but they're still not great for him. He gets super ill with regular meats. Oh no, poor guy. My goodness, that's really rough. Oh. Man. Maybe not that opacity then? My favorite food. Oh goodness. I'm terrible for picking favorites of things. I like things, but picking favorites always is a hard choice. 47. Let's see. If I had to pick a favorite. How do people pick favorites very easily? What would I eat right now? Oh, probably nothing because I've already eaten. I had Mongolian because I got it yesterday, so there's a metric F ton of leftovers. I like hot dogs, pizza, hamburger, and fries, all the junk food stuff. I'd eat my usuals right about now. Sushi would be good. This isn't working. I have to pivot here because it's fighting with me. What would I eat right now? What would I eat right now? If I hadn't eaten dinner and I didn't have the stuff I have as leftovers, what would I eat right now? That would be a good way to answer this. Bart, it's gonna overlap. Wait a second. I know how to fix this. I have an idea. And you could just... Okay, if I could just make it appear and I could eat it right now. Tamagoyaki nigiri? Spam musubi? Shrimp tempura roll? Yes! Saving progress! Save as? A4... Cobalt. Yay! Alright, thank you. Oh my gosh. I did restart my computer, so I'm hoping we don't have any issues, but yes. So if I could make anything appear right now and I hadn't eaten anything, tamagoyaki nigiri, spam musubi, a shrimp tempura roll, coconut chicken curry, which I know is Indian food instead, with some naan, and then shrimp scampi, and a steamed lobster tail. I love lobster. I love lobster, and I love crab, and I love shrimp so much. I love seafood like that. I'm not huge on fishy fish, you know? I like scallops are good, lobster is good, crabs are good, shrimps are good. I like those. I have a lot of texture issues. Unfortunately. So, as much as I would like certain things, I can't. It was hard enough for me to learn how to eat sushi because the texture of seaweed was awful. Salmon. Alright, so the first time I ever had salmon, it was this, like, steamed salmon that was made with brown sugar. And it was awful. And I don't super love salmon even still, but teriyaki salmon is pretty good. I do like whitefish. Tilapia is pretty good. Salmon and sardines. Sardines are okay sometimes. And I don't like anchovies on pizza. Yeah, that's what your dad made for the first time you had it? And you don't eat fish. Right. Yep. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna color this in, right? And then I'm gonna just lower the opacity of the whole freaking layer. So, YOLO, let's go. It'll be ugly for a second. Never had sardines. I don't know if this is a good color for alcohol. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not a drinker very much, so I still have like a good portion of a 6-pack of hard lemonade that I bought over a year ago. Okay, that tells you how much I don't drink. That I still have, I think, 2 of them left. Drink nothing but water. Oh, that's because Kobold drinks, so I'm trying to make this look like alcohol of some variety. I can eat a whole can of sardines. They're way less salty than anchovies. Anchovies was texture. It was texture. I tried it on pizza. And I tried multiple bites of it. I didn't just do it once and be like, nope, I can't do it. But no, anchovies, the texture is awful. The bones are evil. And a no thank you. If Kiyomi ever comes to my Animal Crossing island, I will give her all the anchovy pizza. That's so mean. That's so mean. I had a pack of Rolling Rock beers that took me like a year to drink. You don't drink much either. I don't think you'll mind. I hope so. You know, sardines on Triscuits. I used to eat those with a friend a long time ago. Sardines on Triscuits. So that's really just my exposure to sardines, was eating them on crackers. I think that's a... Let's do 80% opacity. Yeah, look! Oh, maybe it's a little light. I don't know. The flavor is Coke Zero, Isle of Burke flavor. I tried it to get what was in it and could not find anything. After the movie, I got the How to Train Your Dragon Coke flavor. It was weird. You know, I tried the Oreo flavored Diet Coke or whatever it was. It didn't taste like Oreo. It tasted different, but it wasn't like anything mind-blowing or anything. I mostly drink in social settings. I don't do a lot of social settings. I have a very tiny social battery, and I pretty much have to use it all for doctor's appointments and working. And both of those things severely wear me out anyways. Yeah, I have black cherry hard lemonade? Mike's hard lemonade. I think that's what I have. Is black cherry Mike's hard lemonade. We'll just do that. Yeah. Even on my 21st birthday, which was a million years ago, I didn't really, and I still don't. I've been hungover twice, and my first time was at 25, and it was horrible. And it was because my relationship at the time was falling apart, and I was severely depressed, which is a terrible reason to go to a bar and let yourself drink while doing karaoke. By the way, don't do it. 0 out of 10, not recommended. And yeah, I like that one. It was more of a cookies and cream flavor, and the Oreo and Coke cookies were trash though. They were trash. They weren't that good either. Chemical marshmallow. Yeah, I think my mom liked it, but she likes diet stuff a lot more than I do. I can't do most diet sodas. They taste horrible. Absolutely horrible. Actually, let's do like a reddish lid, because why the frick not? I can't do most artificial sweeteners, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Most artificial sweeteners and stevia, they really mess with me. Stevia feels like I've drank stomach acid because it burns going down and then the burn lingers and it's pretty grody. The last social setting I went to was my sister's wedding 2 years ago. I was starving because during the dinner we had to stand up to get the buffet food and there was 100 people. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. That's too many people. That's a lot. What's a good thing? I don't know. Booze. We're just gonna say, booze? There we go. The most official alcohol name ever. Booze? Weddings don't mean anything to me, so I just went to the sake of not looking rude, but not working. Yeah, no, you know, I've been married, I've been divorced, it hasn't been worth it in the end, so yeah. I think I'm gonna avoid relationships from now on, you know? I was hungover once when I first turned 21 at New Year's, and I had a hard Mexican soda for the first time, and it was high alcohol content, and I felt awful the next morning. Yeah, exactly. Kiyomi wasn't married. I guess I should say my voice actress was married. Kiyomi herself was not married. In lore, but I was. Oh, hello, Kobold. Hello, Burrower. Oh my god. Burrower, raid incoming. Hello. Hi, nice to see you all. Just in time for you to see the wonderfulness of the Burrower raid. No, just for you to see the wonderfulness of the Kobold emote that I'm done. I can't speak. I have no speaking skills. Yum. We're just gonna spend the next 20 minutes saying yeah. Hi, this is the alcohol brand Booze. Because I know nothing. There you go. Ta-da! There it is. There it is. I love that it's a tongue twister. We have to keep it now. I have to make this now. You're gonna brew some, booze now? Yay! Good luck figuring out a good flavor for the, booze. And I realized that I can't be done because this is see-through. And it shouldn't be. There. And also the glove doesn't show through the bottle, so I am gonna have to fight with some of this stuff now because I guess you technically wouldn't see through it, so what am I doing with my life? There, we'll just do that. It doesn't need to be see-through. Yeah. The what? Oh my god? What? What? Tony... Huh? Huh? Hi! Oh, I'm gonna die now. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I got a $20 donation. Oh my god, what the? I hope this stream keeps going well. I hope the stream does well. I need to sleep at 7:30 a.m. Oh my goodness, thank you, Alex. Oh my gosh. What? No, I'm gonna cry. No. What? Ah! Oh my god. What? Nuh-uh. That did not just happen. What? That did not. What? What? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Right? Yes. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Alex. Wow. Thank you. I hope you get some good sleep. Thank you so much. Oh my, what? Huh? What do you... What? Guys, what? What do you mean? That's not... Is that real? Is that real? Is that... What? You guys? What? Oh my gosh. Excuse me? Somebody just did a 40. What? I can't breathe. What? That's crazy. What? Nuh-uh. Cobalt. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. Oh, thank you so much. Cobalt and Farley. And oh my gosh. What? Oh my god. What? Are you kidding? Excuse me? No, that one was... Excuse me? Oh my gosh, you guys are making me... Oh, what? That was more than 20. And then that one was a 20. What? you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You guys! You guys! What the heck? What the heck? You guys! I'm supposed to go give the kitty her meds. I'm gonna need a second to breathe before I can do that. What on earth, you guys? That is crazy. That is... Oh my freaking god. I did cuss once. Actually, more than once on stream. But I think I dropped the F-bomb on a Dandy's World stream. You guys. You guys. I'm sorry. What on earth? What on earth? Oh my gosh. Only 10 away from 500. Oh my god, that's awesome. Chat. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. What do you mean? What do you mean? I need to try. I'm trying to do math. That's 40 and 40 and 50. 130? Are you kidding me? That's more than I've managed to... That's more than I managed to earn some nights when I'm out working. You guys. I need to pause. Oh my gosh, look, the timer actually went up. Finally, the timer actually did its job and changed when stuff happened, so that's a miracle. I'm gonna pause the timer for a little since I'm not drawing right now because I'm crying my eyes out. Small world, you made people happier, and that makes what you do better. Well, this is the first time I've cried happy tears on chat. I've cried very sad ones. And I've cried embarrassed ones. Thank you, Gobal. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you. Wow. I'm glad you know that if you ever need anything, you always have a place to go. Right? I've been trying to make sure I show up and support you guys too. Sometimes I don't have the chance to chat, but I just put it on in the background. I haven't had a lot of time to even watch my Oshi stream lately, but I've been trying to be more active for other small VTubers because I know how much having people watch means, and you guys, you have no idea how much this means. Thank you so much. And I'm crying so hard that it's really hard to keep my voice working. But even on the side, if you need anything, yeah, I tend to work at 5:30 our time zone, because we're in the same time zone, and so yeah, and then I have a hard time trying to like get in there and do that while paying attention to that. Feel free to reach out. I'll try. Thank you. Slightly better is a giant understatement, Alex. Thank you so much. You guys, thank you. I should really take a drink of water. Give me a sec. Oh wow. You guys! What on earth? Let's make it an even... Oh my. What? That's... Yeah, no, we're a bit away from that. We're a little bit away from that. So... It's okay, it's okay. You know what I should do? I want to do something. I think I want to do... Can you... Did you open? Where'd it go? Oopsie, oopsie. Where are you? There you are. Wait! I see that. I... You guys... Thank you guys. So cold. Alex, thank you. You guys, what the fuck? What the fuck? There, you've got me cussing there. What? We're gonna do a very scuff little, Farley head on here. We do bunny ears, okay? Farley is the official mascot of Booze. Kind of very loosely based off of the picture I'm gonna go off of to make Farley's little emote. It's really bad, but it's gonna be tiny anyway, so it's fine. There. There. Farley is a Booze. Yeah. You guys, we know the price now. $70 for 2 F-bombs. Oh my gosh. Okay, I really do have to give Granny Kitty her meds. Booze a real drink. Yes, absolutely. I'm just gonna... What the heck? I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna be right back. I'm probably still gonna be crying. So $35 for 1 F-bomb. You weren't kidding. No. Oh my gosh. Wait, why didn't that put the time up more? Is it because it was paused? Farts. I need to go fix the time on this thing. Setup. Oh god, what even would have been that big of a donation? 15 minutes for every 10? And I paused, and it's 70. 7 times 15 is over an hour. Yeah, it adds time to the overall stream. 222 minutes. That's okay. No, that's okay. That means that other streams will be longer. I can't do a super long stream tonight, but it's okay. I can't math right now, though. That's because I did plus instead of multiply. 105 minutes added to the clock, and it's at 2 hours and 50-something minutes. Let me do math. we're adding an hour, which is 60, and 45 minutes would be, so 3, 4, and 40 minutes. So let's fix this. We're gonna reset the timer. We're gonna just make it 4 because yeah. So we're gonna restart and then we're gonna pause because I really have to get 300. What the what the fuck, you guys? No! Who? What the actual... No, are you kidding me? Nuh-uh. 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 Uh-uh. No. No. Yeah, he fucking did! Jesus Christ! Cobalt! You guys! Jesus fucking Christ! I'm sorry to anyone who doesn't like cussing. Let me go give the kitty her meds. I will be back, still as flabbergasted. Just give me a moment. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I can't even. I have no brain. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I forgot my glasses the entire time. 500 base... Yeah, 500 is, for YouTube, I don't know, having some kind of... Yeah, let's see. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch here. I missed a lot of chat. I'm really sorry. I'm frazzled as fuck right now. Sorry about my language. Everybody's gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm gonna curse right now. I usually curse in real life, but I try not to on stream, and I try not to even in therapy because I even apologize to my therapist if I curse. Holy fucking shit! What the F? Like, are you serious? Alright. Oh my gosh. No. Kobold, I am mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. Tonight, 170, 90. Yeah, I need to let me. Okay, I'm back. Yes, let me, it was more than that. Hi, hello, it's okay. Yeah, anybody would be the same way. Yes, he works for the government. Yeah, he isn't the only one with money. Alright, as long as he has money, it doesn't... Yes, please don't let it ruin your trip. Got that FU money? Yes, thank you so much. You need to eat and go to bed. Good night, Blister. I'm so sorry I missed you. I hope you sleep well if you do watch the VOD or anything later. Good night, Blister. Thank you so much for hanging out for a bit. Thank you so much, Kobold, for the raid. And oh my god, I'm going to die. May my print go well? Oh my gosh, where am I at the... Holy fucking... I'm sorry, but my donathon... I have so much I have to do now for this donathon. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull this up. You guys, okay? Do you see this? We had already gotten the $10 one, right? Okay? Yes. I don't know what I'm saying right now. You guys, I'm gonna be crying about this for like forever. For beyond forever. Like I can't even manage my voice right now. I am just... I'm in shock. I feel like I'm in shock. Okay. Yeah, so that was 300 tonight. The $300 goal gets me up to the spicy noodle challenge. So chat needs to pick a banner for the week. I need to do a tier list stream, some voice tweets that chat can pick or script. Gonna read some Reddit stories that chat wants me to do. A learning Japanese stream. We're gonna do a Gundam model building hand cam. Honestly, I thought I would get to 500 subscribers on YouTube before I got to $100. I'm gonna buy the stuff I need for the Yaki cage stream setup, so that when I go on appointments and Yaki's in his cage singing along to K-pop and J-pop, you guys will just have little streams where he is his cute little demonic self. Which is awesome. It's kind of awesome. Girl math is iconic. I already girl math the trip money. I also apologize when I swear in therapy. You know what? It's okay. It's a good kind of emotional overwhelm. And thank you guys so much for the welcome backs. I'm all over the place. Busy Farley. I rarely stream on Twitch. I stream on both because I'm awesome. Nah, really. I don't know. So yeah, we get to do the Yaki stream. So yeah. I'm trying fruit? No, I have to get the... Farley, what the actual... Cobalt? What the actual fuck are you doing? Sir! I mean, what? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get to do drawing Pokemon from chat's descriptions. I'm gonna do a 3 to 4 hour karaoke stream, a spicy noodle challenge. I'm gonna commission some art for some kind of merch, and I'm gonna do a fruit drawing stream. It cannot be bananas or probably kiwis. I'm allergic to bananas. I'm not sure about kiwis, but I've heard that they're pretty similar, so we're gonna avoid that. And no durian because I don't want to throw up. So those are the 3 no's. No durian, no banana, no, yeah. But again, Kobold? What? Are you sure? Like, I don't know. I don't think I deserve that. Like, are you sure? Are you like me? Me? Oh my god. I can't wear my glasses. They're gonna get ruined. You guys. Oh my god. This is absolutely insane. I never in a million years thought I would even get to the even the $50 mark. That's okay. No, that's okay, man. That could be your goal. That could be like cap for life. You have no idea. That's more than I make in a week. Yes, thank you so much. Oh my god, you have no idea. That's crazy. That is insane. Chat, that's insane. What on earth? We hit so many goals. Oh wow. And Stream Elements is dumb and doesn't like to put the links on Twitch for anything, so it's just gotta suck it, I guess. I'll figure that out. I keep thinking I need to figure that out, and then I haven't figured it out. Holy shit. Yeah, so the timer's paused because I need to regain any sense of composure, which is obviously not happening right this second. I didn't finish my ice cream. I also see that we're only 8 away from hitting 500 subscribers on YouTube, which is amazing also. Like, back in December... thank you for the coffee routine, because I haven't had a sip of this in a million years. Back in December, I was really hopeful that I'd get it by the end of December, by Christmas. My hope was to get to 500 on YouTube by Christmas. And then I didn't, so I was kind of severely disappointed in myself, because my original goal was I would get 1,000 by the time I been streaming for a year, and next month is my 1-year anniversary, and I know that's like a big goal, but I've seen other VTubers get it in like no time at all, so it's like I can do it, right? I can be entertaining enough. My ice cream's just melty. It's just gone. The cone is drippy. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. It's okay. I'll still eat it anyway. It was mostly just the stuff left in the cone and the cone, so it's fine. It's just... Man, I've been nursing this ice cream since 9:30? The algorithm is hard to fight against. Yeah, it effing is. It's a nightmare. Someone did tell me before if my model was sexier, it would be easier for me. And it's like, yeah, true. I could probably just put out a cutesy big titty anime girl and probably go there a bit faster. But I'm not the typical, you know, big titty sexy anime girl. I mean, I think my model is pretty darn cute. And as far as being sexy goes, I'm only really good at doing that kind of, sort of, maybe alone with somebody I actually care about. I can't just be overtly over-the-top sexy just for the sake of it, you know? Like, that's not me. And even when I try, if I'm close to someone, I get embarrassed because I'd rather be cute and alluring than overly hypersexual and alluring, you know? Your model has more appeal than Kobold on the internet. Than a Kobold? Ah! But Kobold, you've got such a fun vibe, and you're so skilled and talented, and you do so many cool things on your stream. Ah, I love watching when you work on things. But your leather work is so awesome, and the time that you made the paperweights, you know? Your streams are so nice. I enjoy that kind of vibe, right? And I want a similar kind of cozy vibe with some measure of chaos because that's who I tend to be. I kinda do want to do that. Cozy. Yeah, well, we definitely have to do them now. I didn't think I'd get, like, money-wise there. Before I got there, people-wise. Just a second. My cat's in the room and being a turd. Hold on, just a sec. Milo. Can you get out? A hint of chaos. Yes, exactly. No oops, you're fine. You know what? It's okay. It's gonna take me a little bit to buy what I need. No, there's no way. Okay. Yes, a little chaos is good. Kitty chaos is good. Yes. Yeah, I was gonna die. I would have probably fainted on this. I'm surprised I didn't faint. You just poof, on the floor. I'm surprised. What the F? Hello, Trashy. Or should I call you Speeds? Which one's better? It's too bad Josh wasn't here. This kills the elf. He could have met. Man, I wish I had that kind of money to just throw around. Someday, right? Right? Elves are immortal in a sense too. True. Yeah, your job doesn't sound like it would be a lot of fun. My goal is someday that I'll be good enough that I can just do VTubing. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Maybe the hair should have been bigger, but it's a little... I know what I'm missing. But yeah, I would have loved to be able to do VTubing as a job. It would be a lot better than the physical toll of other stuff. Physical and emotional toll of other stuff. I think that will help. If we have one of the yellow ones coming out here... Yeah. And then I realized I didn't add the colors I needed. Yeah, so I am also chronically ill. and have a lot of anxiety. Yeah, that's the dream, right? To be able to do it full time. Oh, even just if I could replace what I make a week, which is like it's not a lot. I don't make a lot. I survive enough, you know? But if I could do that, I wouldn't have to go out and risk falling and breaking another arm. Or worse, I fell again after that. Thankfully, I didn't end up breaking anything. I have a cardiologist appointment tomorrow to see if we can figure out why it's happening. Don't know why we're checking the heart first, but that's the option they're going for. But yeah, Someday we'll get there, right? You admire me for streaming? I've fallen one more time since the time I broke my arm. I don't know if I've fallen again. I know I've blanked out a few times. That like, it just... I do gotta be careful. We still don't know why it happened, so hopefully we'll figure that out, right? Hopefully. We're gonna do some shading, I think a little. Me too. I'm really glad that my arm has recovered pretty well. I'm a bit of a stubborn ass, you know? To put it really bluntly, I'm a bit of a stubborn ass. And so taking care of myself is not something I'm very good at. Why aren't you? Oh, because you're pixel lock. Ooh, that's too dark. But yeah, so I'm a bit of a stubborn ass. And it's very hard for me to take it easy. To put it nicely. And so the fact that I was able to actually rest enough to let my arm heal is kind of a miracle. That's way too dark. What the F? I don't like that. Why is the opacity on this poopy levels of opacity? Where is your opacity? I don't know what I'm doing. We'll go over here because I'm cringy and I don't know anything right now. But yeah, falling is scary. You know, it would be scarier. It would be less scary if I remembered falling. The problem is, I don't remember doing so. Like, I was fine, and then I was on the ground, and that makes no sense. Like, it just boom. What do you mean I just boom, and then I'm gone? Just boom. Just boom. Just boom. Why doesn't this work? What is this thing? Why am I failing at this? Like where Kyo comes from in her lore. Ah! Elf lore. What's the elf village look like? What's wrong? ちょっと待って and then I will look at this chat. Oh, elf village. So I'm on planet Earth, but it's the year... What's the year? I forgot which year it is. So humans abandoned Earth a long time ago, right? Because they messed it all up. And then it sat still for a while. And it recovered. So, after it recovered, other races decided they would come to try to see what we could do with what was left of Earth and what had come back to life. And so we found the abandoned Earth and are slowly rebuilding. So I live in a city that is pretty fallen apart, but they've been working on fixing it for the past few hundred years in certain spots. The bigger cities are a bit more fixed up than the place I'm at. Yes, happy the. Either one is good, trashy, good. Streaming is fun, and yeah, the arm is healing. I will play Dead by Daylight again. Yes, they have Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's now, right? Yeah, exactly, with a mix of high fantasy. Exactly. I would love to do a lore video. I have a whole bunch of things in mind for a lore video. However, I kind of want it animated, and I can't animate. So I'm thinking of maybe doing it visual novel style. But then I also need to voice stuff. Oh yeah, he's not out yet, but they have it. Yeah, they're adding Springtrap. Yeah, they're adding Springtrap sometime this summer. I will play Dead by Daylight again before then. I do need to. Aren't you tired? Yeah, when aren't I? So yes, giant trees. There are thankfully plenty of giant trees. Animatic style, I'm not sure. There will be a Matthew Lillard skin from FNAF the movie. I heard that too. So yes, I am on an alternate Earth. I think from the Earth you guys are in, right? Because I think for a lot of people that I chat with, they're in what year is it? 2025, right? For a lot of you. So when the other races came to this Earth, right? They pretty much were like, alright, we're gonna leave you guys here with some measure of technology and things, but we don't want to mess things up too much by putting too many things that you can't actually, like, resource-wise on this planet. Yeah, I'm 347 years old. Yeah, I turned 347 this year. In March. Farley is dust. Yeah, exactly. Lots of pretty trees. But yes, so in this timeline, there are other races. There are humans too. Humans live to be about 150 to 200 now, depending. Only some, I think, have lived to be 200. Dust Bunny. Oh, I've at least been around since the Revolutionary War, I think. Ah, very nice. But yes, I do have a whole bunch of lore. But yeah, so there's a whole bunch I want to do lore-wise, and I just haven't. Ooh yeah, wrong color again. I was gonna do a whole lore video, VTuber debut, but then Twitter was all like, you don't need to do a debut, blah 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 blah, so I'm like, oh, nobody will care anyway. So I just didn't do it. And then I still want to, but I still just haven't. And I'm really good at that. Were you like a baby cobalt then? I don't know, was I? But my VTuber model is just a fairy who lives in the library with my friends. That's okay. I had a few months while waiting for my model to be finished to work on lore. And I'm trying to find the spiral notebook that I wrote all my lore in, because I have to write things down or I don't remember them because I'm old. Is it this one? It is this one. Yay! This was before, when I was 346 years old. Because I wrote it before my birthday. Where is all of the other stuff? He's so dang old if you lived in Kyo's timeline. Yeah, very possibly, or you'd be dead. or out in space somewhere because humans had to flee the Earth, so... Aww. You're not 100% sure. I hope I get to live to be a 200, right? Right? I should live to be close to 1,000. Ah, to drink coffee, I'm trying to find the page that I wrote my lore on. Did I? I didn't restart time. I didn't restart time. It's somewhere. Oi. Oi. I desire to hold a baby kobold. Schrodinger's kobold, are you even alive? Are any of us even alive? Yeah, you can hear me flipping through paper. Magical. Ah, yes. So, the year... Oh, I was wrong. The year is 5,345. 75. I read it backwards. Yeah, so... Humans had to leave Earth a long time ago, but then my parents' generation came back, so I was unfortunately born here. If you did, I'd have to step in. Time disruption is against the rules. That's fair. I use a mix of old tech and new tech to just sort of clutch together what I need to be able to stream across the multiverse. It's not breaking any rules. I did check the rules. I'm not breaking any rules as far as I'm aware in this timeline. By multiverse streaming. So I'm not messing anything up, I promise. But yeah, no, I have a whole bunch. The remaining humans, they tried to terraform Mars, but they failed at it, and then they had to leave then too. I'm not sure. I'm not good at remembering a lot of history sometimes. Can you be brought to my timeline? I mean, if you want to. Don't be stepping into alternate timelines unless you fill out the proper paperwork. Yes, yeah, that's true. I'm just streaming through this timeline. Who knows? There might be another Kiyomi in your timeline. And if she's not streaming, well, then I'm streaming in her place, so it's fine, it's fine. And if she doesn't exist, who knows? Kizuna AI came to the real world recently, but just the year 2025, I see. Yeah, I don't really want to step into an alternate timeline. Doing so can have catastrophic results. But I do know that if one of me was to die in some timeline, we do end up kind of merging, and that's why you get... You know how you ever get random memories, right? And it didn't really happen as far as you know, but like it comes to you sort of as a dream? Kind of like that. So... I'm kind of hoping not too many merge, because if too many happen at once, it can have catastrophic results, and I don't need that. Life is catastrophic enough. Okay, well, go ahead. You can come be in this timeline if you want to. You dig the lore. Thank you! See, part of the reason I never really shared a lot of the lore is because I thought it'd be too cringe, honestly. I was embarrassed. Paperwork. No, I don't want to do paperwork. Alright, I think... From what I heard, there was one person that happened to. And she spent a good long time being pretty nuts. Like, Oh, paperwork for the timeline switching! I used to watch a ton of Kizuna AI. I still go back to her from time to time. But I might give her a run for her money. Oh my gosh. I've never checked her out. So yeah, you just kind of go crazy because you have so many of you and so many lives all at once. It's not like a simple gradual thing. If one dies, right? You'll get weird dreams. You'll get their memories as dreams. and you'll be kind of weirded out a bit, but eventually you just kind of chill, and maybe little parts of you change. But when it's so many at once, you just get all of it. You get all of their memories, all of their... Then you get a bit of their strength, you get a bit of their skills, but it all explodes. And it's absolutely awful. The only time I've heard of it, it went absolutely crazy, and I never actually had the drink of the coffee. So let me drink, and then we'll hydrate, and then we'll turn the time on, and then we'll work on another one, because I think I'm pretty good on this kobold one. I don't want to fix it until it's broke, so we're gonna save you. Yay! It was painful. As far as I know, it was painful. And after a really, really long time, she went... She got better, but she wasn't mortal anymore. So I think she became goddess of something, if I'm remembering the history right. I don't know, this was stuff from like 1600 years ago. I wasn't even alive then. There's the coffee. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, you can totally use it. I want to do some more emotes for you. That'll be cool. Just for the fun of it. You might have been? I mean, maybe. Who knows? I'm not old enough for that. And like I said, I kind of suck at remembering certain things of history. Alright, so I'll make sure to send this to you guys soon. Glad I don't deal with that, right? Aww, I don't watch many VTubers, but I do have a couple that I watch, and Kiyomi is one of them. Thank you. That means a lot. I watch a few myself, but actually only a few. Take your time, you're good. Yeah, I think it came out a lot better than I anticipated it would. Really. Maybe the placement of these is a little funky. The horns, maybe, in relation to it, but it's not too bad, right? Yeah, we can trade. That sounds like fun. Yeah. You know what? I think what I want to do, because I have you, I'm gonna do... Farley, you wanted I6. Let's just do you really fast. Well, not super fast. We're not gonna half-butt it. You want I6 according to the list, right? I6, 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 I6. F, G, H, I6. This one? This is the one you wanted, right, Farley? Show them the one you did of my model. Oh yeah. The one I did of your model. I still... I'm disappointed in myself. Hold on. Alright, so next we're gonna do Farley, because we have 1,000,000 hours on the clock, and it's midnight, but whatever. Next we're gonna do the adorable Farley. Hello, this is Farley. Farley is adorable. We love Farley. That feels so Farley. This one... I mean, thankfully... I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's not... I don't know. Alright, fine. Let me show you Eden. Eden... Did I save it in this folder? This is the one I did of Eden. And... this... I'm very disappointed in the hair. I'm very disappointed in the hair. I'm the only one disappointed in it, but... this is Eden's model. And then this is the emote they wanted. So, yeah. You are just a silly little dust bunny. I love it. It's adorable. A cute little dust bunny. I think... Alright, so we're gonna work on Farley in his silly little... his silly little pose. I'm always stressed. It's fitting. Me too. I have really high anxiety, and anxiety meds actually make it worse. So a lot of anxiety meds I've tried have actually made me more tired, right? So the anxiety meds I've tried, they make me sleepy. And then if I'm sleepy, I'm still stuck in a situation that's making me more anxious. Guess what? I get even more anxious. And then I suck at it. Like emotional control, because then not only am I anxious, I'm very stressed because I'm tired. No, you did not make my anxiety worse. Nope, not at all. You broke my brain. You made me feel just beyond shocked. No, not anxious. Those were happy tears, like just flabbergasted level of happy tears. So we've got this adorable little dust bunny on the screen. This is Farley. Farley is a wonderful artist. They do very cute things. I'm trying to remember people's pronouns. Eden, right? Eden is they, them, preferably. Kobold, you are he, right? Farley, are you also he, they? Are you looking at the key? I'm looking for the key right now. You're just a dude. Okay, so, yeah, hopefully... Okay. I'm trying my best to remember that for everybody that I know. And I mess up sometimes, and then I feel really bad. But I try. So we're gonna do cute little dust bunny Farley, and he is adorable. Yeah. Dust bunny time. And the line art on this one is huge. Okay. You know what I want to fix? I don't like the eyebrows always being so high up. I can't put the hair appropriately. So I like to lower them just a smidge, enough that they still look the proper emotion, but not enough that it's all up in the way. It can be tough. It really can. Okay. So, here we go. Dust bunny time. I get misgendered a lot on the phone at work. When it's old phones, I don't correct them. And my customer service name is Bad Bitch Betty. It does not bother you. That's good. Alrighty. I'm trying to understand the hair. I think it's... Are they short bangs? Are they pinned back bangs? What am I seeing? Like this part of the hair? What the... Oh. Hi, you want to fix your opacity before you do anything, Kiyomi? That might help. So we've got hair, right? That it's got these lines? Not like that though. It's like this, right? I'm not sure what I'm working through, but I'm working through it now. Yeah. It's 3:30 a.m. Oh my gosh, my goodness. Well, Movie Man, thank you so much for hanging out with me for so long tonight. I know it's very late where you are. Please get some good sleep, and I will see you next time. With the time added to the clock, I think I'm gonna end up having to do some extra streams this coming couple of weeks. Just to try to make up the time, which is good, because that's part of what I was hoping for. Alright, we've got time back on the clock. Is it actually moving? It is actually moving! Yay! That's not quite the shape I want this to look like. Let's go in here. It's more. Weep! No. Weep. Weep. No. No. I think, Alex, you guys added a metric F-ton. If it's 15 minutes for every... What does it say again? 15 minutes for every $10. What's 15 times 30? That's okay. Yeah, I am doing a donothon on the side, but I don't want to seem greedy, so I didn't want to push it, you know? And so I was a little afraid to mention it, because I'm a coward. And before now, the only person who donated was one of my mods. And that's fine, like obviously, that's wonderful. I can't get this one to look right. There, that's close enough, right? You are too? Seriously, what is 15 times 30? I have no brain cells anymore. 450 divided by 60. No, that's 7.5 hours? 7.5 hours. 7.5 hours has been added to the clock. Excuse me? How does that happen? How does that happen? 15 times... It's 15 minutes for every $10, right? So 300 divided by... Yeah. I mean, they donated about as much as I managed to make in a week. So... like, the donations tonight were basically what I make in a work week. So... yeah, yes, you gave me a week of work, but a whole bunch of hours for streaming, which is a miracle. Kyo math me. I pulled up a calculator for part of it because I wasn't sure if I was doing it correctly in my head, but apparently I was, which is insane. About the eyelids, it's okay to omit them from an expression like this. Alright. Sure. Let's do that. Wrong layer. Nyum. Alright, so it's crazy. That's true. Chippies are supposed to be simple, but I am not good at simple. I'm trying to understand what I'm looking at in your hair here, and I'm not understanding because I'm cringe. And I don't... Nope, don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it, Kiyomi. I know you're good at overcomplicating everything. Too thin. Sure, we're just gonna make this work, okay? Like, there's lines that I'm not 100% sure are doing what in this picture that I'm referencing, so it's fine. It's fine. We'll make this work. I think we're gonna just do some stuff to try to make it look cute. Yeah. It's gonna cut into your eyeball. It's gonna cut into your eyeball, but whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, right? It's a hairband under 2 flopped over bangs. Ah! You can flatten it over the pulled up hair if that's more easy to understand. Nope, now I've gotta overcomplicate it. We'll figure it out. Can I fix it enough? I don't know. Am I gonna manage it? I don't know either. It's a hairband. It's the same color as your hair. This is gonna look like a hair clip. I'm just making it a hair clip. Whatever, with some bangs, if that's okay. Yeah, your bangs are pulled back. This is a thingy. There. Now I gotta try to make your bangs work. And since they're wispy, I'm just gonna... well, not do that. Right? Oh, and that ear has to go anyway, so... I'm gonna yeet you out of existence. Because... the little dust bunny doesn't need you. Go away. Pew! And now, back to your regular scheduled art cringe. By me, Kiyomi Okada. So the head on this is massive compared to the body. It's kind of weird. But that's kind of what we're looking at, right? You know what? It works. We'll make it work. Alright, we'll hide this. I don't know what I'm gonna keep the eye visible through there, though. Yeah. Just the eye, which means I also need to go back and fix a thing really fast. There we go. That's a little silly, but honestly, I kind of like that. This kind of thing is not in my wheelhouse in the slightest. I am gonna add your tail, but I'm gonna make it a little dramatic because the body is tiny, so your tail is big compared to what it should be on here. And then you've got little shorts, which wouldn't be there. They'd be like here. It's like booty shorts. Enjoy your booty shorts. The fun thing with anime hair is that you can fake it till it looks good. Doesn't have to be 100% realistic. I know that no matter what you do, it's gonna be cute. Oh, I realized something with your booty shorts. It has a notch. So, booty notch. Sure, no, excuse me. It's so cute. As cute as it's gonna be, because I can't do this kind of stuff justice in the slightest. Shirt sleeves. Shirt sleeve. But your hair would cover that one anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Sure? The thing is I have to make it make sense with everything else that's going on. Even if I don't understand what I've done to make everything that's going on. There we go. That helps. That helps. In theory. Enough anyway. Shirt sleeve. And then this emote in particular looks pretty scrunkly. It is extra scrunkly. It is the scrunkliest of scrunkies, and it's a kind of a tight shirt, right? So... I don't know. We're just gonna make it a slightly loose shirt. Good enough. Right? Don't overwork it. Don't overwork it. You're okay. It's scrunky. It's allowed to be scrunky. Don't clip tip into the jaw. Don't second guess. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Simon. I hope you have a wonderful evening or day, whatever time it is where you are. Thank you, thank you. We'll see you next time. You know what? I am gonna put on that you have socks. What I'm just gonna do? Cringy line. Pew. Pew. There's your socks. That's the best you're getting for your socks, man. You have a collar and a really tight, choky kind of. Yeah, it's a choky kind of collar for the shirt. I can't wear really tight up shirt collars. I had my thyroid go boom years ago. It got a bunch of weird hard nodules on it, and it started trying to choke me out in my sleep. And it was not in a fun kind of way to be choked out. And when we did biopsies, it was inconclusive on if I had thyroid cancer or not. So I had to opt for it being removed. But ever since then, I can't wear tight things, like tight shirts on up around my neck, right? Because it makes me feel as suffocated as I did when my thyroid was going boom. Oh! Hello, Blister. Nice to see you. Yeah, I used to wear collars and stuff too. So, it's kind of sad. I didn't know you were streaming. Ah, hello, Backrooms. Nice to see you. Yeah, I think YouTube doesn't always like to tell people when I'm streaming until, like, too late. And then it's like, thanks, YouTube. You're sabotage. You're sleepy, Blister. Gotcha, gotcha. It's been a while since I've had Blister chatting in their sleep. It's nice to see you, Sleep Blister. And then we have a really cute little heart. That line's a little big. Yes-ish. Don't overwork it. There you go. I guess, you know what? I forgot your ears though, but so far, we're okay. Your ears are not gonna fit. And then here, we're gonna pretend it goes up there. Not like that. It would come down here. There you go. And then nuh-uh. Mm-mm. Close? Yeah. So makes it more scrunkly. You can make them smaller. Ah. Darn. Okay. Sure. I rather liked them, but I'll make them smaller. What? No? I don't think I can go back and... Ah. Ah. Okay, I'll redo the big ones. I don't care, it's fine. It won't be that hard. And then we did this one. Pretend it goes here. And it should come down. Ugh, not like that. Right? Yeah, like that. And then... There. Okay, now we got ears. Right? Right. We're gonna have some hair back there because it looks like your skull is small. And then I forgot the rest of your hair, which is this, like, thing. This is rather caricature-y, and that's definitely a little harder on me than I anticipated. But yeah, I'm not sure if there'd be any over here, but we're gonna pretend there would be because I think there should be. So, ta-da! A mullet. Any more fan art than just tired, bold, and tired farley. It's like a jellyfish or wolf cut. Ah, I don't know. Alrighty, so... Ta-da! Now we do colors. Everything is taking me a million years, but it's fine. It's where we're at, right? Yeah. We're gonna do colors. But no, don't go in his hair. Well, that's because of this opening. Now? Now. Very little of the skin is showing, but it's fine. It's fine. Thank you. You used to have a mullet. Let's get the color of your shirt. This one doesn't really have shading to it, so I'll add kind of my own-ish. And I'll do my best to make this work. There's the shirt. And then... Selecting colors. Beep, beep, beep. This is a lot of fun. Actually, I'm gonna be here listening and watching, but it's super late, so I'll talk less. That's alright. That's alright. Thank you, Daikon. Lurking is great, chatting is great, and the VOD gang is great. Honestly, any and all support and watchers, 1000% awesome. So, anyone willing to spend any measure of their time here, I appreciate all of you. And I do not appreciate when I put a line where I don't need a line. I do not appreciate that about myself at all. Good job, Kiyomi. There's that. And then the color is silvery? I don't know if I can zoom in enough on this to... That's what I'm gonna get color-wise. Right? Right? Right. It's white, trust. Thank you, Eden. I hope you get some good sleep, too. It's supposed to be white? I don't know. It's white. I just tend not to put pure whites when you draw. Yeah, me either. Though I will also not put pure white for the sake of it not kind of just disappearing into a void of nothing. Pew, 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 pew. And then cute booty shorts. Here we are so far. And then also the socks, I'm assuming, were meant to also be pure white, but they're sort of a... That's the wrong color. What? I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just select what it is and just go from there because it doesn't really matter. I mean, it does, but it doesn't, but it does, but it doesn't, but it does. And then let's get bunny tail color. And artistic freedom, my outfits can change. Fair enough. I tend to try really hard when I'm even doing my own art to get everything as accurate as possible, and then I drive myself absolutely crazy. There's that. It's cute, actually. It's really cute. This is coming out a lot better than I thought I was ever gonna be able to manage. Alright. I'm feeling pretty good about this one, chat. So, let's give you a cute... You're gonna be wearing, because I'm doing it, a dark blue little headband because we're going with a Kiyomi color. I wear a lot of dark blue, black, and grays. Those are kind of my colors for Kiyomi and even myself in real life. Today, I wore black shorts, a dark blue tank top, a black hoodie, black socks, and black boots. So, it's a lot of that. And then there is the darker color in here that we'll do on a separate layer. Whee! There we go. I'm surprised I like this one as much as I do. I was really scared when I saw which one you picked that I was gonna do so bad. I guess despite everything, I'm in a really... Oh, of course I'm in a really good mood because, oh my gosh. My night was definitely turned around. What did I wear today? Black shorts, a dark blue tank top, my black hoodie, black socks, black boots, and my usual black glove. Yeah! I don't know if I should keep the eyes just that color, or if I should... between Kobold and the other person who donated, Alex, 300 in total in just today. It was crazy. I am a comfy clothes everyday kind of person because I have chronic pain, so comfy clothes have to exist or else I will die. I'm already uncomfortable enough. I need to not have my clothes also fight my soul, so Yes, holy fish is an understatement. Yes, exactly. Sensory issues and chronic pain. Hello, Alden. Here you go. What do you think, Farley? Crazy? I was crazy once. Right? We're gonna go ahead. L6. Farley, I6. Farley. Save. Don't tell me that you can't save. Don't. Don't do that to me. Don't give me that issue. You don't have permission to save in this location. Suck my butt. Why? Why are you doing that all of a sudden? That means that it's being a fart. We don't like when you're being a fart. Please don't be a fart. Why? I don't have permission to save there. Why? Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. No. Why? I'm gonna have to restart the studio, I think. Oh, oopsies. We don't have eye color if I go see-through for the background because I'm awesome. Hi, let's fix that. I don't know what it's fighting me about, but it does that sometimes. I don't think so. I don't know, it just started doing it. It does this sometimes, and I'm not sure why it does that. Fail to save it. Save as Photoshop documents. Sure, whatever. We'll get that there. It's saved, kind of. Kobold better be saved too. That one is saved. Give me just a second. I'm gonna bonk Clip Studio for being a... Can't have nice words. Being very not nice right now. You better go in my tablet. What are you doing? Thank you very much. Alright. It seems okay. It seems alright. It seems alright. It seems okay. Are we good? Will you open? You won't open! You're gonna fight me to the death, aren't you? I love it! And by I love it, you mean what the F are you doing with your life? You better open. Thank the effing gods. Thank God. Thank the gods. Jeez! Okay. Hi. I want you to save where I need you to save. Right? Replace it. Good. Yes. Yes, it's saved. Hopefully, 100% saved. We're gonna do random numbers after it to show how stressed out I am. Random letters. Yeah, $70 for an apple. Listen. I guess if you must. Chad, I still haven't finished my ice cream coma and I barely had any of my coffee. Okay. So now, let's get to the one I was gonna get to. What the F? Oh, drink the coffee. E8. So, I was also gonna work on Tommy today. This is Tommy Tenebris, another small VTuber. Take a break, stretch a bit. Oh my god. Put the ice cream in the coffee. It's mostly melted chocolate ice cream in an ice cream cone at this point. Oh, avocados are good though. Let's do a stretch. Oh my god. There. That's the big stretch. Oh my flippin' gods. What's on my second monitor has a small little red lip on it, and that's because Yaki had cherry today. Okay, now I sleep. I wasn't able to know without knowing what happened to the art. Thankfully, it's saved. We're okay. We're okay. Unlike what happened to me when I did the cringy emotes for myself, and I didn't want to save because that was booty. Anyway, this is Tommy Tenebris, another VTuber. They picked 8E8. This one, this very evil looking one that I hope I'm able to pull off. So, yay. Wahaha. Thankfully, this one is mostly head and the knife, so there's not a lot I have to do. That doesn't need to be so big I can't see either chat. Thank you very much, Kiyomi. Yes, you'll have to go to sleep. You have college tomorrow at 8 AM. To be fair, I have to wake up at 7:45, so I feel ya. And we're in the same time zone, so choices are definitely being made. But yes, good night, Farley. I hope you get some good sleep, and you guys made my month. Not just my day. You guys made my month. I'm just... Yeah, you made my whole month. There's no way around it. Good night, Farley, Yasumi. I hope you get some good sleep, and I hope that your classes go well tomorrow. Yes, Blister's already asleep, so it's fine. Blister's not really here. They're asleep, per usual. So, Tommy has some very messy hair that I'm gonna try to do my best to emulate, in our cute little evil stabby emote, right? I will be honest that short hair and I are not really a thing. I'm terrible at trying to do boy characters and short hair, and that's part of why I wanted to do other VTubers for emotes, is so that I could force myself to do things that I'm definitely not comfortable doing, which is putting myself out there for other people in some capacity, art-wise. Hopefully that works. This very messy hair thing going on. And then... I think? Good night, Kobold! One more for the... Jesus Christ! Kobold. Thank you. A millionth time. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to tally up everything and then see where we've gotten, because I'm flabbergasted. Beyond flabbergasted. I just... What the heck? Yeah, I'll give her whipped cream. Hold on. One-handed. Let's go. There we go. Thank you guys. So Yasumi, thank you again so much, Kobold. I can't. I won't be able to thank you enough in my lifetime, honestly. Last question, and then you sleep. What do you have early tomorrow, though? Oh, I always have to wake up early. I have to feed the kitties, to wake up the bird. I have... Tomorrow's Wednesday, so I have like 2 appointments tomorrow. Yeah, I have 1 early appointment, and then I have a meeting, and then, no tech mode. It's crazy. Thank you again. Just, I think that's pretty close to the whole messy hair thing, right? You won't see parts of it because of stuff. And then I also will have to do... I will have to do the horns. My gosh, they're gonna have to be kind of small though, all things considered. Shoot. Good night. Thank you again. Yasumi. Okay, alrighty. I gotta hide the big headlines. Even though maybe I should have made the hairlines thicker. But choices were made, so we'll figure it out. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. Somebody's getting some whipped cream in the kitchen. But I am streaming pretty late, so it's fine. People gotta eat nummies. There we go. And then... we gotta do... a layer for the hair color, which is brown. It's a lot of colors. We're gonna make that work. We also need to do a thing, because we forgot the